Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Suitcase clicking on the pier, sunrise painting every pier, postcode. Yeah, I be laughing at the waves, salty hair, that carefree face. Little sticker on a bag, helping hands for cruising in blue. Every wave that lifts the boat feels like it's lifting her too. Gabby on the horizon, chasing turquoise, chasing blue. Aruba in the distance, Bonaire coming into view. Curacao is calling, every color shining through. Helping hands for cruising, put her dreams on the water too.
G'day folks, what's up? How we doing? Welcome aboard, nice to have you here. You can still hear I've got a bit of a sexy voice. Reason why I wasn't here last week was because I was not feeling very well. I was teaching a first aid course about 2 Sundays ago, and I got to halfway through like lunchtime and my voice said, "See you later, bye." And so I've been recovering from it ever since. So here we go. This week and last week was recovery time. So today, if I sound a little bit funny, please forgive me, but that's the sexy voice coming out. Anyway, folks, I'm giving you a bit of a heads up. As you know, we had members of the advisory board come and attend a meeting. That Sunday I was doing the training, and yeah, it was fun. Those that attended learned heaps, and we certainly got together and we certainly did some good things. G'day Joe, how you going, buddy? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. What about you? Nice to see you on board anyway. So with that in mind, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a heads up about what we've got planned, what's happening. So right now we're in the process of getting everything focused for the Heroes Cruise, which is going to be coming back, which is coming up in 2028. Still waiting on Bruce to come up with some details for us, but once we get those details up and running, everything should be honky-dory. Joe's come on up with the HH4C hashtag HH4C, and what do you know, folks? Please, there you go. There's his channel. Go ahead, get involved. I know that one of the things I was doing while I was laid up in bed was actually checking out the channels and watching Joe do his stuff. I did not feel in a good enough mood to be able to, or mental state, in a good enough mental state to be able to make comments. But yeah, I certainly did the best I could. Anyway, so with that in mind, what have we got happening? Well, we're still looking for some committee members to go ahead and get involved with the HH4C USA side. But now we're really starting to look at getting some board members and some committee members set up for the Australian side. We'll have a discussion tomorrow. I'll have some free time. We'll have a discussion with the solicitor about how we get things happening, and hopefully we should be up and running fairly quickly. Key factor is we want to try and do it before the end of the year. If we can get it done before the end of the year, whoa, big things are happening. And if Jimmy was in the chat, he'd be saying the best sip of the day. Well, it is. It's caffeine of the coffee variety, not of any other variety. But at any rate, I'm certainly enjoying it. Going down was heaps better than what we had last week. Last week was a diet of lemon tea. Also, as far as HH4C is concerned, so we've been getting some feedback from some of our applications that we're putting out for sponsorship. And yes, we are looking to get a whole lot more sponsors on board. When that happens, yay, it'll be absolutely awesome. Because at the end of the day, we were doing some homework, both Chris and I, and we were looking at the figures. The Heroes Cruise needs to get us somewhere in the vicinity of $50,000. That is roughly, we're going to put 10 recipients on board. So each one of those recipients is worth about $5,000. So we need about 50 grand to get the recipients on board, and would love it if we could go up to get $100,000 set up. With that in mind, we could even look at a few other bits and pieces to get those involved. So that's going to be awesome. Joe is saying that he'll be going live on Wednesday the 15th at the Australasian Bus and Coach Expo, showing off a 2026 Volvo B13R Euro 6 with a Marco Polo G8 Paradiso, not Disio, Diso 1300. Mate, that looks and sounds absolutely extremely awesome. Can't wait for the pics. And better still, folks, get online with Joe when you do it. In terms of other board members, Michael Ann has been ferretingly busy. She's had a number of recipients on to actually do some work on, and that will be those will be for people who are going to go on the Heroes Cruise. We already have one recipient. Excuse me. We already have one recipient that the board has gone tick, but now we've got another 3 that we're looking at, and by the time we're done, by the time the Heroes Cruise happens, Michael Ann will be flat strap busy because she'll have to organise 10. Joe just got told today that the coach was going to be displayed at the expo. Oh, that's awesome. So that's cool. How often does this expo go on, Joe? Do you know? need the SIP. Anyway, so we are looking to get as much help as we possibly can. The Heroes Cruise. Well, all we know right now about the Heroes Cruise is it will be on an NCL ship, a Norwegian ship. It will be sailing out of Canaveral, and the date area we're looking at is between August to September. August, September, October, somewhere in that vicinity. So, yeah, we're certainly looking forward to getting all the details for that, and having that all set up. The website helpinghandsforcruising.org is in the throes of being updated and so forth. So it should have a whole lot more info as time goes by. Joe's saying that it's every 4 years in Sydney. I was hoping that it'd be closer to Dubbo, but anyway. Because if it was closer to Dubbo, it would give some people a reason to come up there, if you know what I mean. Joe is just wanting to say a quick hello. We'll hopefully talk tomorrow if we are live. Yeah, mate, I'll be live. I'll be live with Jimmy. The two of us will be on track, so we'll see how that goes. I hope you're feeling good and work is not too pressing for you. Thank you for putting in the website, Joe. Much appreciated. That's the website, folks, helpinghandsforcruising.org. And if you go into the channel, if you go into the website, you will see access to all the functions that we've got going on. We've also got a store being set up at the moment. We're just finalising a couple of things on there. Once that gets finalised, woohoo, we'll be happy and everybody will be active and we'll have some good stuff going on there. So that'll be awesome. Looking at getting some really amazing things for purchase. So, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Anyway, excuse me. I'm going to shut something down because it is taking up a bit of bandwidth at the moment, so if I quit it and we get all the focus onto the live stream, so that'll be great. All right, so continuing. We had a meeting, so the advisory board was there at the meeting. We did have a whole host of staff, and anybody who's associated with the advisory board did get a copy of the meeting on the advisory board chat. And because it was on the advisory board chat, they will have access to it and they can read it to their heart's content. We're certainly looking for more and more input to come on in. There were some great ideas put up, and there are a whole heap more great ideas that are being brought in along fairly shortly. So, so right now the board is working really hard to get more and more sponsorship happening for the Heroes Cruise. And yeah, just wait and see what happens, folks. Just wait and see what happens. Right now we're talking about some ideas that could be done on the cruise. Some, for example, if we have enough numbers, and we're certainly looking at getting more than, we already have interest for like 30 cabins right now for the Heroes Cruise, and it hasn't even gone up. But when we're going, we're looking at 200 cabins at least. And if we can get 200 cabins also set up with members of the military, so the vets, the Gold Star families, and also the first responders, if we can get enough of those, we'll certainly be trying to organise a room that we can set up that will be like a sanctuary, so that anybody can go in there for a bit of respite and a talk if they want. There'll be a host of people from the board, and hopefully we'll have some counsellors on hand that they can actually go in there and talk with and to. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. We certainly are grateful, and we know that It is Tuesday morning for those of you across the pond. It is Tuesday evening. We know that yesterday was your Memorial Day. And so for all those who did give their service, we thank them from the bottom of our hearts for the opportunity to have had them save our lives. And we're really appreciative. And for those that have given the ultimate sacrifice, we pray that their memory be a blessing. And we know it will be. Especially considering things are very interesting right now worldwide. So, we certainly look forward to assisting people who are in a really negative circumstance and bring them back on board, make them have the time of their life, change a few lives all round, not only theirs, but also the people on board that are going to help. So, there we go. With that in mind, folks, I'm going to take another sip. We're coming up to the end of the month now, so it is the 26th down under, heading into the 27th, and so we have a board meeting happening on the weekend. So we'll have some more information there from the board members, more discussion, and then we'll see how things go. There are a whole heap of things that need to be sorted out and fixed up, ready for the Heroes Cruise. So everything is underway, all the exciting stuff. More importantly, folks, if you can jump onto your mates and get your mates involved in the process, we certainly want to get the membership, the subscription for Helping Hands for Cruising way up through there, as well as play the playlists. We've got some playlists on board, playlists that are like, for example, all the feeds. We've got playlists that will last us forever. If everybody can get onto the playlist, please get involved. We do want the numbers. We want the playlists up. We want the watch hours up. We want the subs up so that we can get at least some remuneration coming back for the channel, and that would be really exciting. Because if we do that, whatever profits we make out of that go straight back into putting somebody on board a cruise. And with that in mind, we're actually looking at getting the Australian side up and running as well. So we're planning, there is a cruise in the works for New Year's Eve 2029-2030. So New Year's Eve in Sydney, then we'd cruise the first cruise out of there, sailing to either the South Pacific or to New Zealand. On a cruise that's 12 to 14 days, and we're hoping that one might end up being a HH4C cruise as well, because then what we'll put on board is some of our local vets. See what we can do. It's a plan. It's a plan in action at the moment. We still have to get things sorted, planned, organised, and hopefully it all runs according to plan. So we're waiting to see how that goes. But first of all, Australia needs to be set up as a charity, and that's underway right now. So let me give you guys a bit of a heads up on the cruise that we've got coming up. This is going to go for about 7 minutes, and we look forward to you coming in and watching. Have a look. This is an amazing cruise.
Backpacked in the hallway, boots by the door for one stay home. The calendar's finally empty, phone on silent, radio on low. You've carried strangers' midnights, stayed till every siren faded out. Today you're bored sunshine, leaving all that weight on the dock for now. Helping hands for cruising puts the heroes on the waves. First to run into the fire, now you're sailing toward a change. From the station, from the front line, to an ocean-colored view. Helping hands for cruising helps the world say thank you to you. Salt air on your shoulders, coffee and a sunrise split the sky. Laugh lines getting deeper, talking like you finally got the time. Old scars, quiet stories start to loosen up around the rail. You remember how to breathe again with every gentle roll of the tailwind trail. Helping hands for cruising puts the heroes on the waves. First to run into the fire, now you're sailing toward a change. From the station, from the front line, to an ocean-colored view. Helping hands for cruising helps the world say thank you to you. For every night you never slept, every vow you always kept. This is more than just a trip, it's a little grace, a lifted grip. See the water, feel it prove, even heavy hearts can move. Helping hands for cruising puts the heroes on the waves. First to run into the fire, now you're sailing toward a change. From the noise and from the sirens to an endless sky of blue. Helping hands for cruising helps the world say thank you to you. Yeah, helping hands for cruising. This time the healing comes to you.
Yeah, it's an amazing cruise. We're certainly looking forward to it. We're giving much respect to veterans, Gold Star families, and first responders. Certainly looking forward to having them on board, giving them a life-changing experience. And you know what? You know anybody, you know a mate or someone, it can't be a family member, but if you know a mate who's definitely gone through hard times, is a vet, is either a first responder or a vet, or you know of a family that's a Gold Star family and they've been through the University of Hard Knocks, please put together a 2 to 5 minute video, load it up onto the helpinghandsforcruising.org website and let us know why this person or this family deserves to have the cruise of a lifetime, and we'll put it up to the board and do the due diligence. So get it done, get it in, get it working. Make sure that it is happening, because if you do that, then we can get as many people on board as we possibly can, and that's the goal. The ultimate goal is 10,000 people at the end. We've done 6. We've gotten the start. You know, how do you move a mountain? You can't move it in one hit. You've got to do it one stone at a time. And that's precisely what we're doing. We're trying to do this one stone at a time. So the sooner we can get some people involved helping us with that, the better it is, and we'd be so really excited, grateful and excited. So there we go. Other than that, folks, what can I say? My voice is playing funny things. I'm going to save it up for tomorrow night when I go on board with Jimmy from the Astute Tourist and we do our bit together. But other than that, folks, please have a very pleasant evening. Have a pleasant day if you're waking up. If you're going to bed, have a pleasant evening. And do whatever we can in order to get as much help as we can, get as many people on board that cruise. Even if you cruised before and you're willing to do, I mean, you come on board, every time you come on board, you're actually assisting the cause, because there'll be a donation in there for a Helping Hands for Cruising, and no matter what you do, we end up getting the benefit going through there. So folks, come on board, come join us, come spend some time with us, get some quality time and get to meet some really interesting people. With that in mind, folks, I wish you all a very pleasant day, and we'll catch up with you later.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us come what may. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing just
This is from Fantastic Cruise Group, Carnival Pride. We had a blast, we enjoy ourselves.
Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning
I want to
roads to
thank him and Matt.
holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find
rest
joy
of the
in
group.
every kind.
That we all enjoyed ourselves together, and they are great friends of ours now.
Moments we will
We got two
share.
brothers,
Love is in the air.
and
Who are they?
With compassion's
Dewey
care.
and Captain
Hand in
Bill.
hand we dare.
Right. So you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it? And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did?
Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Just keep
And do you guys have any
moving.
recommendations for first-time cruisers?
Under stars so bright,
Believe everything you hear when I say you eat. Fast food here.
holding on so tight.
It's convenient, right at hand.
Sail with me, we'll find
The ice cream machine needs to
joy in every kind.
every time you walk through the door,
Leave
it's
the
right
past behind. In each
Great. Well,
way
thank you for
find
letting me
one.
interview you.